Eight-Bit Baseball is on. Today's game features the Comet Fireballs at the haunted Egrets Dome. Fireballs won the first game in convincing fashion. On the back of the performance of their pitcher, Den, he pitched 9 innings complete and limited the home team Egrets to just a single run. Well, the players have taken the field. Let's see what action is in store today. Lee on the hill for the Egrets. Traver leading off. And that's just hit right back to the pitcher. Line drive. Popped him out. Pryor now up. And that one's hit down the third base line over to Golder. Grabs it. Throws it over to first for the second out. So Lee working through the first inning already. Church, the second center fielder, up. And that one's hit. That one, he will get on base with that one. That one's hit all the way out to Castor, who almost throws him out at first. That was a very quick throw by the right fielder. Very athletic. So Miller now up with 2 down, runner at first. And he's able to get a hit over on the third base side. So now we've got runners at first and second after the first 2 went down. And Baker up now, the first baseman. Lee checks the runner. Delivers, and the pitch is hit out over onto the first base side into the outfield, and the bases are loaded. 3 singles in a row to load the bases here in the first inning for the Comet Fireballs. Haunted Egrets deliver, and that one is going to be in for a hit. We've got an RBI here right in the first inning. 4 consecutive singles now. The bases are loaded, 2 down, and 1 run. A lead for the Comet Fireballs over the Egrets. The pitch here from Lee. It's hit. It's popped up first base side. First baseman is calling for it. He's under it. And he has it for the third out. So Comet Fireballs strike first and are able to get a run on a series of singles. Home team Egrets now up to bat. Romano to lead off their side of the inning. Tomson pitching for the Fireballs. That one is hit hard back up the middle for a single. Church, the center fielder, grabs it, throws into Pryor, and so Fisher is up with a runner already on base, nobody down. The pitch started outside and moves back inside. He bats it over third base side, foul. No balls, 1 strike. And then a second pitch strike right over the kind of the inner outside of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes to Fisher. And the pitch is on the inside. Strikeout. He struck him out. Tomson bringing the heat. And the first pitch there to Newman is fouled on third base side. 4 strikes. So no balls. 1 strike to Newman. Tomson delivers on the outside. That was very close. Runner at first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tomson delivers a pitch. That was a little further outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Newman. And that one's on the inside. Newman bats at it. It's hit over on the third base line. Foul side. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a strikeout. Well, looky there. Tomson is just putting them down with K's today, and Castor now hits that one very hard into the right field side. Miller's running out, but he won't get to it. That's a 2-run home run. Taking the lead for the Egrets. Bestall up to bat, the first baseman. And he's popped up. It's the third base side, but the shortstop, Vittel, is running over. He's under it, and he has it for the out. Whew. That was exciting. All right, let's see what the Fireballs have. Toomer going to lead us off, the catcher. Lee. He delivers a pitch on the outside. It gets past him, and it also gets past Toby, who was diving for that one. The second baseman made a dive at it. Couldn't get to it. It's in the center field for a hit. Tomson, the pitcher, up. Nobody down. Runner on first. Lee, the sidearm righty, gives him a pitch on the outside. 1-0. And he bats at a pitch that's over there. He's on base. It's a hit. He's on base with a single, and he advanced the runner. So now we've got a runner at first and a runner at second with nobody down. Traver, top of the order, back. And Traver, look at that, hits it over on the third base side. Could be a double play. It is. He cannot get the lead runner cannot get to base in time, and we've got a double play. So things change that quickly. 1 swing of the bat. Pryor now, the second baseman up. And that's Lee. He gets him to ground out to the shortstop. We're done. We're out of it. Well, that looked like it was going to be something, and then quickly became nothing. All right, Haunted Egrets back up to bat with the lead. Toby. And he hits it softly back to the pitcher. Gloves, throws it up to first for the out. One down in the bottom of the second. Golder now, the third baseman up. Golder takes a pitch, bats at the pitch. It was to the inside, and it's hit out to Baker, the first baseman, who's able to grab it before it gets to the outfield. Steps on the bag for the out. Bundy then, the catcher. Bundy takes a pitch from Tomson. He bats at it to the inside, and it's down the line, and it's going to be in for a hit. It's going to be in for a hit. Miller, the right fielder, is going to have to retrieve it, and Bundy's all the way out to second with a double. Well, I'll tell you what, that was some pretty incredible hitting and running by Bundy right there. Lee now, the pitcher, up to bat, and he hits that one. It's going to be kind of, it got over the third baseman's head, and Bundy's all the way out to third base, so we've got runners at the corners now. Runners at the corners, 2 down, and Romano, the shortstop, the leadoff man, is up to bat. And he hits it hard, but it's down the third base line. Third baseman is there, and he's able to throw to second for the out. So that threat is ended very quickly as well. Ooh. All right. Church now up to bat. Center fielder. Lee gives him a ball on the inside. Very sweeping pitch. Way outside and then inside, and never over the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Lee delivers that one, and that's to the edge of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Evens it up. Gives him a strike on the edge. The delivery here is over the plate. He swats at it. It's going to be hit into left field. Newman grabs it on a line drive. Out. Miller takes and looks at a ball in the dirt. Ball 1. Right fielder Miller, batting .500. 2 homers as well. And Lee is behind on the count. 2 balls, no strikes. And he does give him a strike there. He smacks it into center field. Fisher runs in and is able to make the catch for the out. 2 down now. Baker, first baseman up. Lee delivers him a pitch on the inside, and he hits it kind of softly back to Romano, who throws it in for the out. So we are out of that inning now. Haunted Egrets back up to bat. Fisher, the center fielder, going to lead us off. Tomson on the hill. And that's a hit down the third base line. Third baseman Keenan has it, and throws him out at first. Newman now, left fielder. Tomson throws it. It looked like it was very close. I thought it actually nipped the corner, but called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. And then back to the inside, a strike. Pitch on the inside. Very nice pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike there. And then on the outside, 87 miles an hour. 2 balls, 1 strike. And then back inside for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Newman. Tomson delivers him a pitch on the inside, which he bats to the third baseman. Keenan is there. He grabs it and throws him out at first. 2 down. Castor up, the right fielder. Tomson is way inside. 89 miles an hour. Way inside ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Castor. Pitch. Another one inside. Not quite as inside, but still inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Tomson delivers a third ball in the inside. He's behind now. 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if he can find the zone against Castor. And it is. It's back across the middle there. Castor bats at it, hits it, and Pryor, the second baseman, has it for the third out. We're done. Moving on to the Comet Fireballs. Vittel. Short stop, up to bat. Lee, side armor, gives him a pitch there that he's able to hit out over into left field for a hit. So a leadoff single. We've got a timeout here. What is this? A pinch hitter. A pinch hitter. Cobb is coming in now. Cobb, and he hits that one immediately to the third baseman who gets the lead runner, and he's not able to complete the double play. So Cobb didn't do maybe what they thought he was going to do. Vasbin now is substituted in for catcher, and he hits into a double play. So neither substitution bears any fruit, at least at this juncture in the ballgame. Haunted Egrets looking to change players as well. So we've got Vasbin is going to be substituted for... Okay, yeah, so we've got a catcher substitution there. That's defensive. All right, so Bestall now up to bat. And it's lightly hit out to Vittel, who then swings it out to first base for the first out. Toby up. Haunted Egrets, second baseman. Tomson gives him a pitch on the inside, and he kind of just in on the hands, and he hits it out to third baseman. The third baseman, Keenan, who grabs it on a line drive for an out. Golder, third baseman up. And he's popped up this is on the first base side, very shallow. The first baseman has to come in and gather under it. And that's an out. So we move on. 5th inning. Still 1-2. We had those offensive fireworks in the first inning and nothing since. And Allen is going to be a pinch hitter in this inning in place of Tomson, pitcher. So 1 ball, no strikes, trying to generate some offense here and retake the lead that they briefly had. 2 balls, no strikes to Allen. And 3 balls, no strikes to Allen. Lee way behind on the count now to start this one off. 3 balls, no strikes to Allen. And he swings through a pitch there. That was on the outside of the corner. And definitely did not hit it. And 3 balls, 1 strike now. And then, another swinging strike. Wow, he's really got Allen crossed up here. So full count. And it's back across the corner for a K. He struck him out. All right, so Lee retires him through a strikeout. And we're back to the top of the order with Traver. And that one's on the inside ball. A lot of movement on it. Almost hit him. 1 ball, no strikes, and then, he hit it very hard. It's out into left field. It's over Newman's head and into the stands. We have a tie ball game. Whoo! Traver ties the ball game with 1 swing. 2-2, top of the 5th. Lee. He hits that one. It's popped up. Newman is there. But it's over Newman's head. He wasn't able to make the catch. So he's on base now after the home run. And the offense is still going. Church now up to bat, the center fielder. And that one's hit out to the second baseman. He gloves it. He might be able to complete the double play here, but there was he did! There was an unnecessary exchange throw in the midst there, but they were still able to complete the double play. All right, haunted Egrets now. After surrendering the lead, Summer will be our pitcher. All right, so Summer to Bundy. And Bundy hits that one out into shallow left center. And it is Traver, the left fielder, who rushes in for the catch. So Lee now up, the pitcher. And he's popped up, center, infield side. Patel, the shortstop, is going to handle it. And he does, for the out. And now Romano, back to the top of the order. Summer retiring them quickly. And that one is hit into left field. It's popped way up. Traver's there, however. And that is the 3rd out. Very efficient. Quickly moving on. Top of the 6th inning now. Comet Fireballs back up to bat. The game is tied. Timeout. What do we have here? Relief pitching. All right. Jackson coming in place of Lee in this inning for the Egrets. All right. So Jackson now pitching to the Fireballs. We'll see if he can keep the game where it's at. This is a tight one. Buckle up. All right. Miller, the right fielder, up. The cleanup man up, and he's behind. No balls, 2 strikes. And Jackson gives him another pitch, trailing around, and he bats at it, hits it out to Romano, and he beats the throw. So he is on base now. He is on base, nobody down, top of the 6th for Baker, the first baseman. Jackson in relief, and he gives him a pitch on the inside. That one is hit back to the shortstop. He gloves it, and it looks like it's going to be a double play! A double play on the quick exchange there. Okay, so Vittel for the Comet Fireballs now up to bat. Tie ball game, top of the 6th. Jackson gives him a pitch over the zone that he pops into center. Fisher is back there, and he is under it, calling for it, and he has it for the out. Whew. All right. Still tied 2-2. Haunted Egrets up to bat. Fisher's leading this one off for us. Summer, lefty, gives him a pitch on the inside, a ball. Fisher lays off of it. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch there is to the outside of ball. So he's behind now on the count. Fisher's ahead. 2 balls, no strikes to Fisher, center fielder. Summer winds and delivers. He gives him a pitch right down the middle that he hits, but he popped him up. It's the shortstop, Vittel, who's under it. Calls for it and has it. Newman. Let's see if Newman can generate something in this tight ball game. The left fielder. And the first pitch from Summer, he does hit it very hard, but that one's for the fans that are sitting on the third base side. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike to Newman. Summer delivers him another strike on the inside of the plate there. No balls, 2 strikes to Newman. And then a pitch back towards the middle that he hits to the shortstop, who gloves and throws back to first for an out. 2 down. Caster up, the right fielder. Summer delivers. He gave him a pitch, kind of just trailing into the zone there across the middle, and he's popped him up, and it is Miller running hard who makes the catch in right field. So tie ball game, 2-2. Oh boy, Comet Fireballs now. Cobb, who was substituted in the prior at-bat, he hits that one. Oh, and the shortstop was charging in instead of moving out, and it went over his head. He's on base. That's going to be a double. That's Fisher, the center fielder, having to retrieve the ball off the wall there. It got all the way out there after the shortstop completely misjudged the position of the ball and missed it. So Schmeck now, the catcher, who was the previous defensive substitute, and he bats at the first pitch. It's popped up on the third base side. Golder's there, and he's got it. He's got it for the pop out. So one down for Summer, the pitcher. Summer takes the first pitch. He bats at it. It's hit, backed up, popped up to Toby, the second baseman. And so he is down. That's 2 down. And Traver back to the top of the order, and that one's going to get through for a hit. Traver just smacked the first pitch that he saw, and he is on base. Runners at the corners, in fact, for 2 down. And Pryor's up, the second baseman. First pitch is way outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. And then back to the middle. It's in on the hands, but it's going to be foul ball into the stands. Runners at the corners now, 2 down. Pryor up to bat. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackson. He hits that one, and it almost got past Romano, but not quite. He's able to catch it on the run there and in the threat. Just like that, we move to the bottom of the 7th. The ball game is still tied. Bestall leading us off. The haunted Egrets first baseman. Summer pitching for the Fireballs. The lefty throws a ball in with the first pitch now. The count 1 ball, no strikes to Bestall. And the second pitch he hits out down the third base line. He's going to get it past the third baseman, and he is on base. That is a hit. That is a hit for Bestall to lead us off. So now Toby. We got a timeout. And the Egrets are going to bring in Banks. So Banks in place of Toby. And that's a hard hit that he put into the stands for a foul ball. Strike 1. Strike 1 to Banks. Haunted Egrets pinch hitter. 2-2. 2-2 is the score. Tie ball game. Count is 1-1. Summer gave him a pitch right across the zone. He did swing at it. He did hit it, but it's popped up. The shortstop is running hard and is able to get under it. Vittel made that play. All right, so Golder now, the third baseman. And he hits that first pitch. It's back up the middle, and Vittel dives and makes the catch. It's a double play! Whew! Wow. Comet Fireballs up to bat. Church. Jackson on the hill for the Egrets. Ooh, and it's down the line for a hit. We've got a leadoff hit there by Jackson. It's Castor all the way into the corner, having to retrieve that one. He's on base now. Nobody down. A leadoff single for Miller, the right fielder. And Miller hits that one. It's lightly hit. It could be a double play. It was. And out at second and then back to first. So once again, we see that the double play can change action so quickly. And Baker now takes a first pitch ball from Jackson. 2 down. Nobody on. Top of the 8th. Second pitch ball. 2 balls, no strikes now to Baker. Jackson. Sweet. And he delivers that one on the inside. Ooh, that was very close. Call the ball, though. 3 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes to Baker. And Jackson delivers. It's outside. He walked him. All right, so we have now a runner on base. 2 down, and that's a little dribbler there to the shortstop. And he is able to grab it and throw to second for the out. All right. Bottom of the 8th. Tie ball game. Bundy up to bat. What's he going to do? Summer gives him a pitch on the inside. Ooh, that's hit very hard, but into foul territory. Strike 1 to Bundy. No balls. 1 strike to Bundy. Bottom of the 8th. Second pitch strike. That trailed right across the edge of the plate there. Just barely caught the edge. No balls. 2 strikes. And then Bundy hits that one back. First base side. The first baseman has it, however. Baker. And steps on the bag for the first out. Jackson now up. Pitcher. And first pitch, he swings at that one for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Jackson. Summer delivers, and it's outside. He swings at that one as well. No balls, 2 strikes to Jackson. And Summer strikes him out. He strikes him out. All right. Romano hits that one down the line. He's on base. Base hit after the strikeout. Whew. All right. Back and forth. 2 out for Fisher, the center fielder. And he's going to hit it into left field. It does not drop. In front of Traver. He makes the out on the run. Woo! 9th inning. Jackson on the hill. Cobb up to bat. And Cobb, he pops that one up, and it is the shortstop. It's the shortstop Romano who has it. Okay, one down. Schmeck, the catcher. Jackson winds and delivers him a pitch in on the hands, and he does bat at it. He hits it out to the left field side, and it's Romano, the shortstop, that ultimately makes the catch. Pop out there. So 2 down. Summer, the pitcher up. Summer. And he swings at that one. Just couldn't. It was beyond his reach. No balls, 1 strike. Jackson delivers, and he bats that one back to Jackson, who then throws it to first for the out. So got him there. We're down to the bottom of the 9th. Still a tie ball game. Home team can walk it off. Newman. Ball on the inside, 85. Summer may be fatiguing just a bit. I think his velocity's down. Newman takes a second pitch ball. Inside. And the third pitch is a strike now. So the count, 2 balls, 1 strike to Newman. And a strike. So it evens the count. 2-2. 2-2 to Newman. Summer. It gives him the third ball. That's 3 balls, 2 strikes, a full count. And now Summer winds, delivers, and he strikes him out. Newman strikes out looking. That's his second strikeout of the game. And Summer's second strikeout of the game. But that one is hit down. Castor hits that one down the line for a hit right under the 328 marker. He's going to be all the way up to second. Miller has to retrieve that one, the right fielder, and he is up to second base with a double. All right, so we got a timeout here, and Sink is brought in to pitch. Sink in, and first pitch induces a foul ball, strike. No balls, 1 strike to Bestall. Sink. Second pitch is a ball. Count is 1-1. 1-1 to Bestall, first baseman. And he's hit by pitch, so Bestall will take the walk. Okay. And that's going to be hit down to the third base line. And a double play! Oh boy, so we end the 9th inning on a double play, still tied. And we move to the top of the 10th. Traver for the Comet Fireballs. And he hits at a pitch right across the zone. It's up to Romano. He throws it. And 1 down in the 10th. Woo! Pryor, second baseman up. Jackson gives him a pitch on the inside that he hits back third base side. Golder's there. Throws him out. 2 down. What are we going to do? This is just going to go on forever. Church, the center fielder. And then he hits that one down, and it's Bestall who grabs it for the third out. So to the bottom of the 10th we go. Still playing baseball. Got extras today. Sink. Trying to shut it down and go to the 11th. That one's hit out into the left field. And, on the run, Traver makes the catch. Very nice. Bundy now up to bat, the catcher. And Bundy takes the ball outside. 1-0 to Bundy. Sink. Stares. Delivers. And trails in. Bundy swings through that one. Strike 1. 1 ball. 1 strike to Bundy. Sink. Delivers. And it's inside. He hit Bundy. So that is a free pass. And Sink is having trouble finding the strike zone. Steps he in a pinch hitting role there. And first pitch strike. Sink. And he hits that one back up. That's going to be a base hit. Bundy's going to get to second. And Stepsy is at first. So now runners at first and second with 1 down. Sink hits that one, or pitches that one across the inside, and it's popped up. It's into the left field side, and Traver will make the catch. So now we've got 2 down, but runners still at first and second for Fisher, center fielder. Fisher. Sink gives him a pitch way inside. He looks at it. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Fisher. And the second pitch is also on the inside, but it did hit the corner there. So count even now, 1-1. Sink. And that one's a trailing pitch. It just continued to move outside. So 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike. And another ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Sink really having trouble finding the zone there. 3-1, and way inside. He walked him. So he walked Fisher, and so Newman is up. And he immediately just hits into that out. So we are over into the 11th. Whew. And a relief pitcher, naturally. Wozniak in. Wozniak gonna handle the torch from here on, at least. And that throw was not very fast, and he got on base there. He legged that one out. That was Miller. And so Baker comes up with a man on first, and nobody down. Baker, the first baseman. Wozniak now trying to keep the game tied for the hometown Egrets. 2-2 the count to Baker. 2-1 now after that ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. And a strike towards the inside there. Evens the count at 2-2. And then, that was a very close pitch, but called the ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to Baker. And then outside, he walks Baker. It's Baker's second walk of the game. Okay. And then a hit by pitch to Battelle. So Wozniak not doing well right now. He's loaded the bases with nobody down. This could be the ball game here. If the Comet Fireballs can get anything going, they should be able to take the lead. Well, there's a strike now. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Cobb, Wozniak. And that one's outside for a ball. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Cobb. And then back inside for a strike. So he is battling. Full count. Pitch. He's back inside. He bats at it. It's on the left base side. Newman is running out there. It's going to be very close, but he has it for the out. And the runners are not able to advance. All right. So finally 1 down for Schmeck, the catcher. And he is got a pitch on inside on the hands, and he fouls it on the third base side. No balls, 1 strike to Schmeck. Wozniak. He induces a ground ball there. And an immediate double play. Wow, he got the charging runner and then out to first. So once again, the double play changes everything. And the threat is ended. And on to the bottom of the 11th we go. Game's still on. Castor, the right fielder, is going to lead this one off. Takes the ball. It kind of was inside and then trailed outside, but he laid off of it. And then back inside for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes to Castor. Sink. Delivers to the outside. He bats at that one. That's going to be down in center field. Yep, Church running after it. He's going to run up to second, and then he's rounding the base onto third. That's a triple. Oh boy. So an offensive onslaught now here in the 11th inning. Bottom of the 11th. Bestall with a man on third. And he hits that one very hard out to left field, but Traver is under it. Oh no, he won't be under it because it's a home run! Whew. A walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th for the hometown Haunted Egrets. Wozniak takes the win and Sink the loss. I don't have anything else to say about that one.